Jordan, how's it feel being back?
It feels great, to be back out here in the swing of things, especially with my teammates. Missed those guys a lot the past season, and I'm just grateful to be back out here.
How difficult was it what you went through last year, not being able to play and all?
It was very difficult, a tough time for me, considering how much I care and love about football. And, it was just a time for me to sit back and reflect on life, and it was a big learning lesson also.
What'd you learn?
I just learned that I can't take the game for granted. I realized in that whole time that I obviously was taking the game for granted when I made that mistake, and I will never do it again.
Is there any message you have for fans and everything just about all that?
That they'll get 110% out of me, and go Gators, because I'll be fighting to the end.
So during the time off, how discouraged were you at the time? Did you ever think about maybe going somewhere else?
No, not at the time. I wasn't thinking about going anywhere else. I was just more focused on me just getting out of the trouble I was in, and then hopefully the university will accept me back, and they did, and I'm grateful for it.
What'd you tell Coach Mullen when you met with him about that, and he was trying to decide who was coming back and stuff?
I just told him I apologized. I was really sorry for what I did, and the choice is his, but I was just, ready for whatever decision he was going to get to me.
So what did you do during the season?
I wasn't sure if I was going to come back either any week, so I was working out constantly, staying on top of things, on top of my workouts. So, yeah, I was prepared just through the whole season. I used to work out every day and sometimes twice a day because I didn't have much to do. So, yeah, I was just staying prepared in case I did get that call to come back.
What did you do on Saturdays?
I watched those guys, I watched them just on TV at my house.
When it first happened, did you know it was going to be a season-long thing, or what was the process like?
No, I didn't know how long it was going to be, so it was just a surprise to me also.
Jordan, heading into last season, it seemed like you were kind of peaking, getting to a point where maybe you were going to have an elite season. How difficult was that to accept not being able to do that?
It was pretty difficult. Like I said, I love the game of football, so it was hard for me knowing that it was my breakout season possibly, and I didn't get to even showcase my talent at all and all the hard work I put in through summer.
Are you all the way back now, do you feel? I mean, a year off?
Yes, sir. I feel like I'm back in the swing of things, I could appreciate Coach Noss a lot because he's showing me different sides of the football, trying to teach me to be more of a student of the game. So now that I'm learning that and picking up on it, the game is moving a lot faster to me.
How did you decide to come back?
How did I decide to come back? What do you mean?
Well, instead of declaring for the NFL draft, how did you weigh those options?
I just felt like, I had a lot of unfinished business here, and I owe my team a lot from last year, so I decided to come back and, give them all I got.
Did you seriously consider the NFL at any point?
Yes, I did. I took my options, and I was just weighing it out, seeing, where I would be picked up and stuff like that, and I just said it'd be better if I go finish school, graduate, and, get to go have one more season with my guys.
You said you feel like you owed something to the team?
Yeah, because, I kind of let them down. Going into that Michigan week, I got pulled out, and I know it shocked a lot of the guys because we had a lot in the game plan that revolved around me. So, I just feel like, I have a lot to prove to those guys, and I'm going to help them out this year.
Did it shock you?
Yeah, definitely. It shocked me, but, things happen.
You said you told Coach Mullen you were sorry for what happened. Is there anything about that you want people to know or to clarify just about the whole ordeal?
No, other than the fact that I made a mistake, and, I'm just trying to work to be a better person.
So the talk last year was about you maybe going for 1,000 yards. Is it a goal for you now again?
Yes, sir. That is a goal for me, but I'm also just trying to do whatever it takes to, get my team to advance to the SEC championship and hopefully national championship.
Just how competitive is this backfield?
It's very competitive. We have a lot of guys in here that can run the ball well. There's physically are making guys miss, and we got Malik Davis coming back, so it's going to be a great season.
So how, I know that whole running back by committee thing, I mean, it's hard to make that work.
Yes.
How does it, you feel it all is going to shake out? I mean, it's a lot
really
of guys.
Not sure. I don't know these coaches too well. I don't know how they do their, game prep and how they do their reps, but, I'm bought into the system and I'm willing to do whatever the coaches want.
Was there ever a really stressful moment with the legal process, not knowing how it was going to play out for you?
Yeah, in the beginning, it was really stressful because I wasn't really sure what was going to happen and the consequences what were going to play out. But thankfully, God blessed me and has me standing here today.
Were you prepared to leave for the NFL?
Yes, I think so. But like I said, I feel like I owe my team So I came back to help them.
How do you feel the year away from football has affected you physically?
Physically, it didn't affect me much. Like I said, I continued to work out every day. So there was times I didn't have much to do, so I would just go work out just to, use my mind.
You probably were asked this last thing. How much do you have? How much do you have to prove to fans, to teammates, to yourself after last year?
I'm just gonna go out and get the best I got. Show people what I could have did last year, and that's all I have.